Hi, and welcome to Dadgames Teaches Pokemon, a Pokemon basic series where I give beginner-friendly guides to the different elements of the Pokemon game. Welcome back to part 6 of our Pokemon Beginner's Guide. I'm happy to see you all make it back for more. You know, the more we make these videos, the trickier it gets because a lot of the mechanics of this game are intertwined and it'll take forever to really cover everything in one video. Today in class, we are going to cover status conditions. Status conditions can be a game changer when it comes to battling Pokemon. I've seen many competitive battles won because of the status conditions that were placed on opponent Pokemons. They also make catching Pokemon much easier. So, what exactly is a status condition? Simply put, a status condition is a move that adds a negative effect to a Pokemon. There are 7 different types of status condition. One of those has a subcategory, and we will go over that one in a bit. Some of these status conditions have hidden effects, but most of the time you can probably figure out what they do based on the name. Also, the items Full Heal and Full Restore can heal all status conditions. So when we talk about the items that'll heal them, we're going to leave those two out. The abilities that heal all or most status conditions are Natural Cure when you're switching out a Pokemon, Hydration when it's raining, or Shed Skin. So without further ado, let's get to looking at these status conditions. The first one is Burn. Burn is just as it sounds. It's a burn on the Pokemon caused by fire types moves. It's important to note that while some Pokemon abilities will cause status condition, most of the time it's caused by a move sharing the type. Some moves will trick you. For instance, Scald is a water type move that causes burn. Because, super hot water and whatnot. Each turn that the Pokemon is burned, it loses 1/16 of its life starting from Sun and Moon after, and 1/8 pre-Sun and Moon. Now, that's off of the max HP, not the current HP. So you can see how this can be game-changing when you think you'll survive, take your turn, then get hit with a loss of health that was bigger than you thought it was going to be. This also has a secret ability. It halves all physical attacks with Pokemon afflicted by burn. It can also double special attacks if the Pokemon has the Flare Boost ability. We'll talk about abilities in a future video, but for now, just keep that in mind. The only way to cure it is with an ability or the items Burn Heal and a Rossberry, or going to the Pokemon Center. When it comes to berries, you can use it as a normal item, or you can have a Pokemon hold it. If it's holding a Rossberry, then when it gets burned, it'll automatically eat the berry and cure it of its burn. This applies to all berries. There are Pokemons that have natural immunities to burn. Can you guess what it is? If you guessed fire types, then you are a smarticle particle, and I'm proud of you. The antithesis of fire is ice. Bet you thought I was going to say water. Our next condition we're going to talk about is freeze. Freeze completely stops a Pokemon in its spot and basically causes the Pokemon to lose its turn until it's thawed. No damage is taken, but losing turns can be a huge game changer when battling. Let me clarify. No damage is taken from the status condition. You can still get hit and take damage. It has a 20% chance each turn of being thawed. There are a few ways to get rid of this very, very annoying status condition. The first is to get hit with a fire type move or use a certain fire type move. They'll melt the ice real quick. The next is with the item Ice Heal and Aspire Berries, abilities, or a Poké Center. The Pokemon with natural immunities to freeze are ice type Pokemons. I told you it's very on the nose. The next one is probably my most favorite when I'm doing it to others, but my least favorite when it's done to me. It's a very common condition in the game. If you've played the game before, you can probably guess what it is. If you guess Paralysis, you're right. 10 points to Gryffindor. Paralysis makes Pokemon have a 25% chance to not be able to move every turn. That 25% chance feels like it's guaranteed every time you really need to make a certain move work. This also has a pesky hidden effect. The moves lower speed of the Pokemon afflicted by 25% pre-Sun and Moon and 50% post-Sun and Moon. That's huge when you're dealing with a Pokemon that's super powerful and unbelievably fast. I can't count the number of times this has taken my teams down because of this. There are a bunch of different moves that use this status condition, but the usual type that does it is electric types. That makes electric Pokemon immune to this condition. The only way to heal these are with the items Paralyze Heals and a Cherry Berry, an ability or a Pokemon Center. From here on out, I think you can guess that abilities in a Poké Center can heal all status conditions, so I'm just going to mention items. Another very common and very annoying status condition is poison. A lot of Pokemon have both abilities and moves that cause poison. Now, poison has a lot to it, and because of that, we're going to cover all of it because it could lead to some interesting strategies. The base definition is that it'll cause the Pokemon to lose 1/8 of its max HP every turn until the Pokemon faints. The next is if a Pokemon has the Merciless ability, it'll land a critical hit. If the Pokemon has the Poison Heal ability, the Pokemon will actually heal 1/16 of its health instead of lose it. If the Pokemon has Toxic Boost, its strength will be raised by 60%. Correction, by 50% when poisoned. Last but not least, if the move Venom Drench is used, then the attack, special attack, and speed are dropped by one stage. If you're playing a game that's pre-Pokemon Black and White, then every 4 steps your character takes will cause that Pokemon that's poisoned to take 1 point of damage outside of battle, which for most cause a lot of fainting, especially when you're getting through the Viridian Forest. There are 2 types of Pokemon that have immunity. The first is obvious, I hope, and that's poison types. The second is steel types. The items that'll heal poison are an antidote and a Pecha Berry. There's a subcategory to poison, and that's being badly poisoned. Everything is the same as poison except for one very, very crucial thing, and that's the damage. Instead of doing 1/8 damage each turn, it starts with 1/16 and then adds 1/16 each turn. So the first turn you're badly poisoned, you'll get 1/16 of your max HP. The second, it'll do 2/16. The third turn, it'll do 3/16, and so forth and so forth. This can quickly stack and make it dangerous for longer battles. There are only 3 moves that cause this specific version of poison, and that's Toxic, Toxic Spikes, and Poison Fangs. The next condition is Sleep. Sleep puts the Pokemon down for a nap for 1 to 7 turns. Each turn has a chance that the Pokemon will wake up, with each turn increasing the chances until turn 7 where it's 100%. When a Pokemon is asleep, it can't use any moves except for Snore and Sleep Talk, and moves like Dream Eater and Nightmare can be used. There are also certain moves that'll put you to sleep, but also heal you, like Rest. Pokemon immune to this are all Pokemon battling in an electric terrain, and Pokemon with the ability Insomnia and Vital Spirit. Items that'll heal these are Awakening and Chesto Berries and a Blue Flute. Attract is a status condition that stops the Pokemon from attacking 50% of the time. It can only be used on Pokemon of the opposite gender and requires the Pokemon to have a gender. Because of that, the immunities are Pokemon of the same gender or Pokemon that are genderless. Also, Pokemon that have the Oblivious ability are immune as well. The items that can cure this status condition are Mental Herbs and Red Flutes. Confusion is what I feel after all this information. I try to keep it as simple as possible, but I do know it's a lot. Confusion is the name of our next condition. Confusion will affect a Pokemon for 1 to 4 turns. If the Pokemon does not execute its move due to confusion, it'll instead damage itself for 40 points of damage. It has a 50% chance of doing this, so it's a high likeliness that you'll end up hurting yourself at some point because of confusion. Confusion has only one immunity, and that's with Pokemon that have the ability Own Tempo. Confusion can be cured by switching out the Pokemon and by using items Person Berries or a Yellow Flute. The last condition we're going to talk about is Curse. Now, multiple Pokemon can use this move. However, only Ghost-type Pokemon can cause the move to be a status condition. This one is interesting because there are no natural immunities and no items that can cause this Pokemon to heal. Also, it's the only status condition that can be caused by a specific type of Pokemon. The Ghost Pokemon takes half its max HP as damage, and if it survives, causes the opponent to be cursed. Curse causes the opponent to lose a quarter of its max HP every turn, causing it to be the most damage-inducing status condition. It means if the Pokemon is in battle, it'll take 4 turns to faint maximum, unless it heals. The only way to cure a Pokemon of Curse is by switching the Pokemon out. Those are the main status conditions that you'll encounter as you play Pokemon and how to cure them. I'm interested to see how you'd use them in your own strategy, so let me know if you figure something out in the comments below. Whether you're a complete beginner or someone who knows the game and wants to know it better, I hope you guys found this tutorial useful. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and the bell icon. Also, be sure to leave a like and a comment to let us know if we missed anything or if there's anything you want us to cover. Check out one of our other awesome videos on this channel like one of these too. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.